Something is happening. No, this is another diary. I'm not sure whether to call it, and I don't have anything to talk about. But nowadays just don't struggle to get what is I'm supposed to talk about every day. Just come and record and talk whatever will come into my mind. Is it on to my mind? Yeah, I think on to my mind. Now here's the thing. Now, this girl that I was talking about, and we need to mention her name. She's called Mary, okay? Mary Notes. Now, after I arranged a meeting with her, she's like, and I'm not comfortable with this, honestly. Now she will keep on calling, not calling per se, but she's this kind of a person that will call you at this time to ask you if can we meet. Now, one rule that I've come to establish, or even you must learn to use. I've come to learn to use is this rule of respect my time. Just because you have asked me to, let me talk on this perspective. Maybe she's this kind of a person that she has never fell in love. By the way, after we had a talk, I think someone fell for me. On the other hand, me on the other hand, I'm like, yes, I do feel you, but I've not gotten the confirmation that you are the person that I'm supposed to be with. Get that right. I'm still in a state where, okay, are you the one? Because I really do not want to get into a relationship knowing very well that this is going to be terminated at some point. It's gonna end at some point. Yeah, like the last one. I don't want to end this relationship like the last one, where I realize, wait, I'm not compatible with this person. We ain't going anywhere. Our energies don't match. Our personalities don't match. They are the exact opposite. So you can't have. Okay, they say that the opposites attract, and opposites and the same repel each other. But I think, yes, to some extent I do agree with the statement to some extent, but not this. Know this. It's actually a myth. It's actually not a thing as much in personalities, in human to human interaction. Realize when you have the same alignment, when you have the same personalities, you're likely to be compatible with this person, and you are likely to have a longer, or let's say, your relationship will tend to go for a very long time, even for a lifetime. You might live with this person compared to the person you do not like, the person you do not match their energies, and that is what actually ails most of the relationships and even marriages. And it's not my wish, it's not my will. It's I wouldn't even wish that for my, it's not even it's not part of my plan. Being with a person that I know our energies, our personalities do not match, our vibration is not on the same level. You need to have some level of frequency that you are operating on. So I'm in this position where I'm not really in a dilemma. Me, I know what I want. I only need a confirmation that she is the one. She's the person that I'm supposed to spend my life with, and yeah, I'll get into it. Now, she feels like, and I can tell from her that she's a person that has never had a lover in her life. So that's why she fell for me. She fell for, you know, I don't know. I don't know. And I described this, was it yesterday or the other day, that there's this energy that she's bringing, and I can feel it when the first day that we met. It's this energy that she brought, and I'm not sure it's an energy that I want. It's an energy that is still in question, and I'm yet to get answers. I want answers, like real answers. Why is she in my life? I just want to know that. If she's a person that I'm supposed to be, she's my soulmate, like my divine soulmate. Like divinely, she's supposed to be mine. Yeah, I think that's. I only need that confirmation. And I'm being very honest with myself. If she's the one, let me know. Let the universe know. Oh, let the universe tell me that she is the one. I only need an answer, and by any means, I know I'll get the answer by some occurrences. God speaks to my life in divine ways, and definitely this one is not an exception. God will give me an answer. God will give me an answer, because I really need it. Because there's one thing that will happen with my lover. After meeting my love, the love of my life, or even my soulmate, who will end up to be my wife and the mother to my kids, one thing will happen. 8 days after we meet, we're gonna practice the 8 days, the 8th day after meeting and even knowing each other, having a relationship with them. 8 days later, we'll do we'll enjoy the adult gymnastic, the gymnastics between between a man and a woman, that results to an offspring. Yeah, certainly I'm sure of that, and I want to be sure that this thing will end up to be the right person that I'm with. Because bro, I really do not want this to mess myself up. I have a child with the wrong person. Wait, it's just not my what I will desire. Yeah, I want to end up with the right person, knowing very well if it's the right person, everything will align. Yeah, everything will align itself to conform to the divine call, or even the divine meaning. That is why I'm very careful when I'm dealing with her. She keeps on calling, and I keep on. Is it not okay? I pick up the calls, but I really do not want to talk much. I just want to be careful. Yeah, I don't want to lead another human being into a mess that we can't both get out of. No, it means that when you have a child, you are tied to them, legally or illegally. The laws right now will tie you up to be a person that you won't can't handle to live like that. So for me, I'm doing things in a divine manner, in a way that really it's something about me. I only need one word. I only need one word to tell me that she's the one. That's it. Now start to conform. I start to adapt to being used to calling her. Even she's calling me. We are chatting. Thank God she's not this kind of person that will be like every time she's on social media. At least we are giving us each other some space. That's what I love about this. And if we are calling, it's when I'm on the other hand I'm very busy. Anyway, I think we made a promise to each other that I'm going to church, and then to her church, and then she comes to my church on Sunday. Okay. Let me leave it there. I don't have much to talk about there. I don't want to talk much, although I'm sharing this with myself, but it's worth noting that I'm not in a hurry to get into a relationship with her or even get intimate, unless I get an answer of who is this person is supposed to be in my life. A friend. If it's a friend, I'll put them in the friend zone, yeah? Not to get intimate. I'm moving very, very with a surety of steps that I'm doing. Anyway, let me just leave the matter there. I think it's something that I'll be talking about for this whole week. I'll be distributing my thoughts and my opinions on this. It's worth. Thank God I've learned to document my thoughts in videos. Anyway, I'm not comfortable here because I'm not used to staying in the field. The tree that I'm supposed to be recording under is near another tree, and there's a girlfriend and a boyfriend nearby. So I don't want to hear what they are saying, and I don't want them to hear what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking in low tone. Thank God there's no wind. There's not so much wind today. Perfect for, I don't know. So let's talk about something else. There's this something that was running in my mind. Yesterday I talked about the skill. Yeah. If you are learning a skill, just learn it. Okay, what was I talking about yesterday? Yeah, I was talking about the delayed blessings. Find that I do something months later or even weeks later is when I'm getting the results. I don't get the instant gratification when I do something. So that's what I have learned about myself. Now let me talk about another perspective that I think I picked after as I was uploading this video. I learned about it and even appreciated it. It's one thing that you'll come to learn. Whenever you are learning a skill, make sure that you do the hardcore stuff, the hard stuff. Let's say I did programming. Right now I'm not knowledgeable, like deep. You have a very strong foundation. You are confident that you can do anything with your programming skills. Suddenly, I picked from that. Okay, I can make an app, and I can code, I can program. But you see, I didn't have this very solid foundation that I learned everything. I learned to do anything with my programming skills. That's why I think I drew the line because I didn't put much effort to it. And that taught me one lesson. When you are learning something, when you are learning a skill, when you are learning anything, make sure you put even the last effort that you have, you can put and learn as much as you can. Again, on the same note, make sure you do the hard stuff. The hard stuff. Not the basic ones. Now you progress until you do the hardcore stuff, such that even when you go to anywhere, you know that you have a solid foundation and you are confident about whatever you are doing. I certainly picked this when I was talking about these AI voices and even animation. You write a script and then you translate it to a voice through AI, and then through AI you get to create a proper video that has been done in AI. Now, the time that the time that I utilized to explore the AI voices certainly exposed me to the hardcore stuff. I explored a lot of AI voices, trying to sample to get the right voice, and through that I think I learned a lot. I went to many websites. I visited a lot of platforms so that they can convert my scripts to AI voices. Many have their advantages. Others they have their demerits. There's so much that goes into it. But what I picked is always go for the best. Through that I learned how to sort my skeletons. This is why you pick the best. And the best means you're doing it is giving the results on what you are aiming for. And right now, I spend a lot of days searching for that voice. Right now I can easily do a voice. Is it an AI voice and then animate it? So much. Now from Maxipy, there's this brand video. I learned through it to piece together things not things of a video, but a video that, how do I say this? I'm lacking some words to say this. I'm just lacking words. I'm not comfortable with staying in it. Comfortable. Yeah, I think I need to go to the mountain area there. So here's the thing. You need to expose and even to practice the hardcore stuff such that your skill is strongly founded, and you are confident with whatever you do. Were it not for me exploring several websites and even utilizing my time that I was supposed to be using to be studying. Remember, I did do some exams and I was using the time to make use or even to learn other skills that I could use. Were it not for that effort, I couldn't have done yesterday's video. I did 2 videos in AI for AI. Okay, using AI. Were it not for me learning that skill while putting the effort, learning the hard stuff, I even wouldn't have discovered some tools such as AI, which can generate videos. It's something that, bro, I really do appreciate myself. I do congratulate myself for doing the hard work, because really it wouldn't be possible. And there's one thing that particularly interests me, or should I say, yeah, I think it's supposed to be that way. And once you there's one video that I saw today, that you have two currencies in this world: time, skill, and money. If you don't have one, make use of the two to get that one. You won't lack two, ever. You will never lack two. Or if you lack two, you won't find two. Oh, if you lack two, you will never lack two. Okay? If you don't have money, you have to use your time and skill. If you do not have skill, you have to use money and time. If you do not have time, you have to make use of if you do not have time, yes, you have to utilize your skill and money to buy time. Right now I'm struggling with one, that is money. I haven't yet connected a means to get a means for my time and skill to get the money. I'm still struggling. Not I'm still struggling. I'm getting into that before this year ends. It's something that I'm working on right now to make sure at least I'm independent. Yeah. And considering the skills that I have, I think I need to be earning a good amount of money. Money that I can call money. Yeah? That can take care of you. That can take care of your that can take care of my needs. All of it, and even can do even extra of that. So it's that, and it's supposed to be that way. So yeah, these cows which are approaching me on the right side, and I'm on this open field. I'm not comfortable here. But when we are near a tree, usually the cows avoid that tree. They are approaching slowly by slowly. So that is what is in my mind lately. Do the hardcore stuff whenever you're learning a skill, so that you even stand out from the crowd. There's something that is actually you feel proud of when you stand out of the crowd. Your skill is exception. Not that you don't have the same skill as the others, but yours is exceptionally it is standing out. You are standing out from the crowd. And something that will ever earn you some points, and that will make you earn money fast, or even easily earn money easily. It's just standing out. Just make sure that you stand out, and because that will sell itself. Something good will sell itself, will just sell itself. So yesterday I said there was something that was on my mind for a very long time: how to earn trust from people. So I decided to go to YouTube and download some videos. And with this, I think this is a skill on itself, and I'm doing the hard stuff. The hardcore stuff that I'm talking about. And let me tell you, if I learn the art of how to convince people, or even to earn yourself trust from them. I think that will be it. I'll have made such a stride, such a huge accomplishment. No, such a huge favor for myself, because right now my aim is having to learn. Oh, I think my phone is hanging. The camera is hanging. You know, when this phone is being heated by the sun, it usually starts to hang. You know, it starts being laggy. I don't know. There's a detector in it. Like the moment I need that controls how the phone behaves, and it's something that it's a good one. No other phones can't do that. When you expose the phone for long, and if I continue to stay here like for 10 minutes while hitting this phone, it will shut off. It can't operate on that level of temperature. That's what I love about this phone. It has its limits. It knows its limits, and it tries as much as possible to stay normal, to stay neutral. Yeah, I think that's how people are supposed to behave in a way that you do not overstretch yourself, neither do you undermine your capabilities and even your abilities. Anyway, still looking for answers in my life. No, that is, and this thing about this relationship is not bothering me at all. It's not in my mind almost all the time. You know, when something particular bothers me, it stays in the mind for long. And right now, it's not. That means I'm okay. So, what do I have to talk about again? What do I need to talk about? That's the question. So yes, today, let me talk about what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to talk about sugar. Right now is when I've come to. I was doing some research there. Yeah, I was doing some research about sugar. Sugar in its simplest form. I'm defining it, and then I'm doing actually. I need to talk about this. So I did record the first long video in YouTube where I am giving the I'm giving the recipe for kefir yogurt perfect. I'm giving it perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that was the first video. I did a couple of shots which are supposed to. My aim is to make sure that I'm giving value to people about the food that we are supposed to eat, or even now I was talking about these skills, doing the hardcore stuff. I've just remembered this right now. I'll come back to that sugar thing. So while in July I decided, let me make a brand out of myself. Remember Cleo Magazine? The company that is supposed to be delivering, or even it's a contractor to hospitals that is supposed to be bringing hospital equipment to healthcare centers. I had thought of making a brand out of myself. but I didn't take the effort. I didn't take the time to figure out what I can do best, what I can talk of. And by that time, I had all the time, but I didn't do the same. It's when it's occurring to me, oh my goodness, if I could have started to build my brand from that point. Bro, right now I could not be struggling with micro Harris. You see the importance of when you are learning a skill, when you have when it's occurring in your mind that you need to learn a skill, make sure you complete it to the atom. You need to complete it to the much that you can do right then. By then, do as much mistakes as possible so that you learn as fast as possible. Because right now, not that I'm regretting, and I will never regret about my past life, my past mistakes. What I do is, if I've made a mistake, I'll make sure I pick a lesson from that, and then I apply it next time, that whenever it is possible, because I know at that point it was not coincidence that I thought about that. It had a reason. If I could have just made a brand out of myself, no, I think I could be somewhere being the big wig in Twitter. See the importance. Whenever you are learning a skill, do the hardcore stuff. That's what I have to pick. Now there are these cows now. They have just come. So these are the cows. And yeah, today I'm doing the sugar one. Kwa jahazi. Oh. Safaricom has decided to deduct my airtime. Bonga points. It was worth 11 shillings. You know, nowadays if you don't pay their airtime debt, they just deduct your bonga points, and then they pay themselves with the bonga points. That's because you have refused. You have taken too much time to pay your airtime. Anyway, God is great. God is amazing. At least I'm learning a lot of myself. I need to make a brand. Personal brands are very important, because without them, Tesla, it's something that I've come to learn from Tesla. Tesla is a company that never spends even a coin in marketing and even promoting their products or their services. They depend on this character, or this, I think Elon Musk is the CEO. Yeah, they depend on him. The company depends on him so that they can sell. Now you see the importance of personal branding. Very important. Very, very important. And it's something that you should never underestimate if you want to be an entrepreneur. You have to make a solid personal brand. And it's something that I am thinking of starting, because it is important. I make a personal brand out of myself. Because anywhere I go, I know I'll start a business and I'll have a target market. An easy target market. Anyway, I'm still learning a lot, and it's something that I've picked. So today I'm doing the sugar one. I don't know how to do it. I've no idea totally how I'm supposed to be doing it. But I will do it, because it's the only thing that I have. I treat everything that I'm doing right now like it's the last thing that I'm doing. So I'm giving it my best, and then it's all that. So I'm doing the content. I'm talking about sugar, basically. Sugar. That's what I'm talking about. Sugar in its simplest form, how it affects our body, how it is utilized by the body, the excess of it, what will it cause? The inadequacy of it, what will it what effects will it bring to the body? Another thing, when you talk about the starch, what are you talking about? When you talk about the carbohydrates, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's something that I want to tell people or to inform people. It's one of my first long content video. And then long content video means I have to do it, the shorts I have to do it in Kiswahili. So I decided, we decided that, not decided, I did. I make most of the decisions in my coherence because I'm the everything almost. My partner here is just, I think I'm so used to doing things alone, such that I don't consider other people when doing other things. I'm just counting myself. Anyway, something that, when you do things fast. And they say that when you move alone, you move fast. But when you move in a group, you move far. Yeah? I don't know. But I like moving fast. It's because I'm so used to doing things alone and being alone. Anyway, I got a partner and they have a role to play. I can't dismiss that. They have a role to play. But anyway, it's something that we are on our way. I am on my way to figure out. Anyway, let me end this video here. I think I've talked too much. I'm feeling my mouth is dry. When you talk too much, you feel there's some saliva that is. Wait. Let me talk about this. Actually, I had almost forgotten about it. So, this channel has gotten a subscriber. This channel has gotten one subscriber. I don't know where they got from. Certainly, it's this video that I did about when I was talking about power. I got a subscriber, and it's something that, wait. And I've said clearly that in the YouTube description. I didn't think that phrase that I used for the title could attract such views. Now, right now it is at 38 views. You know how to change the title to another thing that is not searchable. That is not searchable in any way. I got one subscriber. I don't know why they had to subscribe, and I don't talk about anything good, anything interesting in particular. I would want to unsubscribe them, but it's not possible. As the creator of these videos, you have no right to unsubscribe. They are the ones who are supposed to unsubscribe. And that means every time that I'll be uploading a video, they'll be seeing a notification, or even their FYP, their feed. My videos will be appearing on their feeds. I wish they could unsubscribe. This is a diary, bro. I don't know if it's a bro or it's a sister. Please, if you see this video, if you come across this part of this video where I'm talking about you, please unsubscribe. I don't need any subscribers because it's just a diary. I just talk about what is in my mind. I'm not here for the views. Otherwise, I could be talking about other things. Anyway, I think I'll end this video here. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Adios.